longer encumbered. Cannot run. Hi there.
Evening.
Hello.
I'll be right with you.
Saint Monica bless you.
Say. It's bathroom. Okay.
Have a seat anywhere. Someone will be with you in a minute.
I need to be outside. I need to talk to
Good
someone.
to see you. Cut it out.
Hey,
Box, please.
did you... What can I do for you? Oh, that man doesn't have you looking for his pet android, does he? I've already told him to lay off it. He's distracting my entire team. Rivet City is one of the few bastions of civilization left in the land. We're working to rebuild our society, to make the world livable again. Farewell.
West. Ah, yes. I mean, did it. Here. What do? I do science with some of
I
this stuff.
told you it would work, Madison. And now I can prove it.
Oh,
James, you're back.
shit, when did he get here?
And with good news. I was right about Braun and the Gek. If we can find one, we can adapt it to work with the purifiers.
I'd like to believe you, James. I really would. This is all just so sudden.
Oh dear.
Madison, I'm telling you, this is real. I talked to Braun himself. He confirmed it. Don't you see? This is what we've been waiting for.
I don't know, James. So many years have passed. Is it really still worth trying?
How could it not be worth improving the lives of everyone in the wasteland? What could be a more worthy endeavor?
You haven't lost any of your...
I don't know. Maybe me injecting the
It's as
FEB
important to
virus
me as
into
ever,
the
Madison.
water stream.
I know it's important to you too. Let's finish it together.
James, we don't have a Gek. I can get a small team together, but we'll need proof that it works before people believe us.
I know, I was thinking about that. The lab at the facility had some old pre-war computers that we scavenged. One of them might be useful.
From the last reports, there's no power at the facility. Even if one of those computers had a database, we couldn't access it.
That's why we're going to head over there right now and get things up and running as best we can.
You know, if it were anyone else asking me to do this, I'd have them run right out of Rivet City.
And you know I wouldn't be here if I didn't think this would really work. It's time, Madison.
Damn you, James. When this is all over, you owe me a drink. I'll get the team together.
Thank you, Madison. It's good to be working with you again.
Did you need something?
Is everything all right?
Yes?
I mean,
We need to get back to Project Purity. The computer there is our best chance to locate a Gek. That's my boy. It'll be good to work side by side with you, son.
except I'm just gonna, like, fast travel over there.
Did you need something?
To a spot where I can fast travel.
Did you need something?
Did you need something? Swear to God.
Hello.
Hi. What's the way out of this hell? Close. We're getting there. How did I get... Oh, none of that as well. I'm lost. Ah.
Evening.
Yeah, no. Okay. And here, I thought. Yes. Oh my God, I did it. Pit boy. Holy shit. Calm down. What? That's how I put it. Whatever. I am the mechanist. Okay, well they just rendered in. I don't see any bad boys. They already hit.
Some people are in such a hurry.
Mm-hmm. Huh.
Found you!
Hold up. Get past that mistake. Right.
How's it going?
Hi there. Oh. Stop. Fox, please. I'm high down here before I'm supposed to be. Fox, please. Oh my god. You big potatoey man. It's just... Use that. Man. Guess they need me to wait till people are here. Someone can actually tell me to go do this.
How's it going?
Alright, is the gang all here?
Hey.
Oh, great. Yes?
Yes?
There's... I mean, there's the guy there. Uh-huh.
Hey there.
I must like robots.
What?
What? I'm so offended that I said something about that girl liking robots. I mean... guess I'm just getting impatient. Yeah, we were over this way. What's missing? There we go. Also, I think you might be able to see my guy's nose poking through the helmet.
Hey, kitties.
radio station is having a hard time.
Greetings, dearest America. This is your president, John Henry Eden. Let's chat, shall we? It's time we discuss something rather important. The issue at hand is, well, my presidency. The question has been raised, I know, as to just how I came to be elected to this most illustrious office, or whether or not I had been elected at all. To that I must answer, of course. Of course I was elected. Sweet America. Of course.
Sweet America.
Isn't the right to vote the very foundation of a democracy? Fortunately, in the interest of national security, I'm not at liberty to discuss the details of the election. You understand? But rest assured, I am your president, because the appropriate people of this great nation decided I should be. I am your duly elected representative. Of course, when the time comes, when my term is up, America will be free to elect a new president. And that person will have our full faith and confidence and carry our collective values forward into the future. Democracy, dear America. Democracy now and forever. We've got a part now, you and I. But don't be sad, America. The Enclave is working tirelessly to rebuild this great nation, so you don't have to. Till next time, this is your president, John Henry Eden, signing off. Hello again, America the Magnificent. This is President Eden, and I was hoping we could talk. Did you know there are those amongst us who would shatter our hopes for peace, order, and security? These radical malcontents don't care about you. They don't care about America. All they care about is fulfilling their own selfish desires. Let's take a tally of these agitators, shall we? There are, of course, the raiders, those anarchistic ruffians who roam the wastes, preying on any and all, stealing, murdering. The so-called Brotherhood of Steel. Don't be fooled by their pseudo-knightly nonsense or supposed connections to the United States Army. These power-armored Boy Scouts are nothing more than common criminals with access to some antiquated technology. Criminals who have had the audacity to claim this country's most important military installation, the Pentagon, as their own personal clubhouse. And don't be fooled, America. Those who have left the Brotherhood of Steel, branded outcasts, are just as dangerous, even more so, being in exile. And what about the slavers of Paradise Falls? The frighteningly irradiated ghouls of Underworld? And last but not least, the hideously mutated super mutants that have completely overrun the entire downtown DC area. Lawlessness, terror, murder. They're all around us, I know.
Oh my God! I thought I was dead. They dropped this stuff. They won't catch me again.
Will restore peace, order, and prosperity to this great nation.
Shoot her in the back.
And those who oppose us will be removed forever. But for now, my America, we must part. Restoring the greatest country in the world to its former glory, well, that takes time, even for the Enclave. Until we meet again, this is your president, John Henry Eden, signing off. You're listening to Enclave Radio. I'm John Henry Eden, President of the Enclave, President of America, President of your heart. Hello again, America. This is John Henry Eden, your President. There are some things we should talk about, if that's all right. Let's talk about government, shall we? Or more specifically, your government, dear America, the Enclave. Just who is the Enclave? Why, now, that's simple. The Enclave is you, America. The Enclave is your sister, your aunt, your friend, your neighbor. Well, yes, the Enclave is me as well. As your president, it is my responsibility to preside over our great democracy. So, as your president, I am the voice, I am the heart, soul of the Enclave. That is to say, I am the voice, heart, and soul of America. But only together, together can we hope to reach our full potential, the way we were before the war, whole, beautiful, powerful.
point in wasting time. Let's get to work. There's much to be done. Be careful, my son.
You again. I can't say I'm surprised. You and your ilk seem hell-bent on destroying everything our government has worked to achieve. There's nothing to stop me from killing you this time. Let's end this.
Now, one of my inspirational quotes.
I beg to differ. Once this facility is operational, the masses will flock to the Enclave for fresh water. I am sworn to protect the presidency. The chain of command must be upheld. I wouldn't expect you to understand.
This is President Eden, and I was hoping we could...
That's not true. That plan was abandoned months ago. He would never go behind my back.
Who would shatter our hopes for peace, order, and...
You could have stolen the vial. It means nothing. It proves nothing.
They don't care about America.
I am in charge here. I am the Enclave.
Their own selfish desires.
Stop. Now? Are you out of your mind? There's nothing else to be done. We will push forward and we will prevail.
Anarchistic ruffians who
And you?
roam the wastes.
You would just let me leave? How can I be sure you won't just shoot me once I turn my back on you? I suppose it doesn't matter much now. Very well. I shall leave you to your fate.
Or supposed connections to the United States Army. These power-armored Boy Scouts are nothing more than common criminals with access to some antiquated technology. Criminals who have had the audacity to claim this country's most important military installation, the Pentagon, as their own personal clubhouse. And don't be fooled, America. Those who have left the Brotherhood of Steel, branded outcasts, are just as dangerous.
Here we are. We're at war.
And what about the slavers of paradise?
The project was abandoned shortly after you were born. Things have deteriorated here since then, and there's been some flooding. I need you to get to the flood control pumps and activate them so we can clear out the water and reach the mainframe. The automatic doors sealed when the flooding
I'm over
occurred,
here.
so you'll have to use the access tunnels to reach the pumps.
For long, sweet America. Not for long. Oh, no. The Enclave will restore peace, order, and prosperity to this great nation. And those who oppose us will be...
I know there's a lot going on. I just wanted to...
Now, dearest America, we must say farewell.
I did... Once...
There is much work to be done. The Enclave never rests. Till we meet again, this is John Henry Eden signing off.
I don't remember the code. I think that's probably one of the things that really needs some stuff. So they're just kind of in there. What?
Hello, my beautiful America. This is President Eden, and it's time we had a talk. When I was a child, growing
What the
up
fuck?
in
He just
rural
left through that door.
Kentucky, I had the best friend a boy could hope for. My dear old dog, Honey. Oh, the adventures we had. From Knot Creek to Hagenville we roamed, carefree and courageous, irresponsible, and completely inseparable. It was, for a little boy, the perfect existence. So, let me ask you, America, how many of your children can say the same? How many of this nation's youth are truly happy, truly carefree? Well, we both know the answer, don't we? None. America's children live in a terrifying, meaningless existence. There is no hope, no happiness. That changes right here, right now. From this moment onward, the children of this great nation are its highest priority. The Enclave will restore every American school, reinstate every youth program, and offer counseling and financial assistance to any family in need. We will match up the destitute, orphan children of the capital wasteland with qualified, eligible adults. We will rebuild the American family as it was meant to be. Values of our past shall be the foundation of our future. But for now, my America, we must part. Restoring the greatest country in the world to its former glory, well, that takes time, even for the Enclave. Until next time, this is John Henry Eden signing off.
I don't know what's going on. What is going on, man?
This is President Eden, and your
Why am I stuck?
healthy competition, all will live again. This country will live again. And now, dearest America, we must say farewell. For there is much work to be done, and the Enclave never rests. Never. Until we meet again, this is your president, John Henry Eden, signing off.
You again. There's nothing. You're in over. But this is.
I should probably have something other than a rocket launcher. Oh, he's got problems. Let me just, Vision back on. Back on.
Here we are, where it all began. You remember your mother's favorite passage? Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega. The
Just getting jumpy, I guess.
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The capital wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, but the lone wanderer refused to surrender to the vices that had claimed so many others. The values passed on from father to child: selflessness, compassion, honor, guided this noble soul through countless trials and triumphs. But it was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer learned the true meaning of that greatest of virtues: sacrifice. Stepping into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity, the child followed the example of the father, sacrificing life itself for the greater good of mankind.
No.
Thankfully, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer refused. Humanity, with all its flaws, was deemed worthy of preservation. The waters of life flowed at last, free and pure for any and all. The capital wasteland, at long last, was saved. So ends the story of the lone wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close, for the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war never changes.
War never changes. That one.
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The capital wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, but the lone wanderer refused to surrender to the vices that had claimed so many others. The values passed on from father to child: selflessness, compassion, honor, guided this noble soul through countless trials and triumphs. But it was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer learned the true meaning of that greatest of virtues: sacrifice. Stepping into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity, the child followed the example of the father,
So
sacrificing
funny, 'cause he's just
life
wandering
itself
around in there
for the
talking.
greater good of mankind.
Did things in a very...
Sadly, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer agreed. Humanity would be preserved, but only in its purest form. The waters of life flowed at last, but the virus contained within soon eradicated all those deemed unworthy of salvation. The capital wasteland, despite its progress, became a graveyard.
Hooray.
So ends the story of the lone wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close.
I already watched it.
For the struggle of survival is a war without end.
War never changes.
And war
War never changes.
War never changes.
War never changes. All right.